we go.
That's a fucking healthy board, thank you, sir.
That didn't work. Problem and clock started.
That fucking build-up.
Yeah.
Pavlov's dogs. I'm salivating.
Oops.
Welcome back, you motherfuckers.
There it is. There it is. 100 fucking episodes. Who better to have in the studio than our wives?
Our two lovely wives who have made this possible.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Who have put so much work into this, who came up with the original topics, the original questions, like really did a lot of the legwork so you and I can be two troglodytes that
Degenerates.
have a drink and talk shit.
And hang out, and and we have to do this. And now JJ's really pushy about it. She's like, hey, we have to fucking do this.
It's all JJ.
It is all JJ.
Give me zero credit.
JJ's over here yelling at us and shit all day.
Yeah.
Kendra's like, shut the fuck up.
I answer 1 out of every 402 text messages.
I don't care about the fucking podcast.
I care very much about it. I'm just trying to work in other ways for this family.
Yes.
Last night, I was like, Kendra, I need you to respond to something.
Yeah.
And she's like, why? I'm like, because I need you and them to understand that we are all in this together.
Yeah.
Mostly JJ and I have a lot of the conversations, and you two are asleep for parts of it.
Yeah.
You're there, but I'm
They
like,
were asleep this morning.
yeah.
Jack got very mad at me this morning when I was sleeping in.
Dude, I got up at fucking 5.
That sounds terrible.
That's every day.
Did my whole shit, doing 2 hours at the gym. I'm home at 9:50, making eggs and sausage, and get that done. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to revamp the fucking podcast room. And I text Jared, are you alive?
Crickets.
Crickets. I'm like, well, I'll wash some fucking dishes then. Load the truck, and then JJ is like, I'll wake him up in 20 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah. She comes and wakes me up and she's like, hey, it's time to wake up. I'm like, no, it's not. I know that because I didn't wake up by myself. And then she's like, no, we need to get all this stuff done. I was like, you ever, like, probably not you, Jack, but Kendra, you ever wake up in the morning and just, like, lay there for a minute and, like, get your life together real fast?
Day.
Yeah. So that's what I was doing.
Too.
Yeah, no, you don't. Shut up.
I do. It's at 5 a.m.
Yeah, it's just 8 hours before everybody else.
From 5 to 5:01, Jack's getting his shit together, and then he's leaving.
Hey, but I fuck around if I go to bed early, and every now and then Kendra and I would have a wild night, and we're in bed by like 8. Last weekend we were in bed at like 8:45. 3:45 the next morning, I'm up. Me looking at Murphy, and he's like, what are you doing, bud? I'm like, what are you doing? It's still fucking dark out. I haven't heard the roosters in the neighborhood across the street yet. I'm going to go in the backyard and start, wake up, motherfucker.
It's morning time, bitch.
Lay some eggs, ladies. We need some breakfast.
Jesus. Yeah, we are very different, me and you, bud. And if you haven't realized that in 100 fucking episodes, welcome to Shattered Wisdom Podcast. Yeah, this is going to be a shit show.
This is a big deal. I wonder how many other podcasts out there have 100 episodes.
I just know that we're like 2,200 behind Rogan.
Well, dude, he's...
That motherfucker podcast
How many does Sean Ryan have?
He's only in the hundreds.
Okay.
But I wonder, because they say statistically, most don't go past like 2 or 3.
No.
Because the amount of work and the editing and all that kind of stuff that goes in behind it, people all of a sudden don't realize, oh, you just sit down and talk.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's a lot that you guys do behind the scenes that no one sees.
Yeah. Well, and it's trying to remain relevant, right? Like trying to keep up with the times. Like nobody gives a fuck about your day, really. Like nobody comes on here to hear about your day. They want to hear about shit that's interesting to them.
Well, we're not Kardashians.
No, they fucking... Yeah, not that interesting, I promise.
You guys want to do the Real Housewives of Harupa Valley?
No.
Ooh.
Why not, Kendra?
Because I want to go to Starbucks just like how I look right now.
You don't have to get all dolled up
I don't
to go
want
get a
anybody
coffee?
to follow me or care. It's like my least. No, I'm not interested in the slightest.
Fine.
All right, fine. I guess we won't do it.
Okay. Well, do one of you ladies want to draw a question?
Sure. Bring it over here.
Kendra with an H.
Kendra with an H.
I want to get a big one.
You got one. You married one. Oh.
Oh, this is from my best friend, Teresa
What?
Collins.
Teresa
on the 100th episode.
On the 100th episode,
And she
I picked
listens.
my
And
she
best
listens,
friend's question.
Teresa
I
listens,
love
too.
it. All right. What was your childhood after school snack?
Whatever I could find in the pantry. Doritos. Like, my parents weren't home when I got home from school, so it was kind of whatever I could get.
Yeah, I don't think I had like a specific one, and I remember at one point.
Did she not answer the question?
No.
She didn't answer it.
And she listens to this
I
podcast?
could probably guess.
You know what I loved? My favorite candy snack thing that I loved as a child? They were called Star Crunches.
I remember Star Crunches.
Is that like a cereal? Sounds like a cereal.
No, it's like a Rice Krispie treat
Yeah.
circle, but it's
Yeah.
like caramel and nougat and Rice Krispies
Yeah.
and chocolate. It was my fucking jam.
I was same as you. Whatever was kind of in the pantry.
Yeah.
And my parents never ate a lot of junk food.
I was
Like,
going to say, at your house, it was probably like a rice cake or like
Something else.
No, it wasn't.
cheese.
no, you know, it was like my dad liked salty. It was like Lay's potato chips or Fritos.
Fritos, yep.
We had Fritos. We had Lay's potato chips. We always had ginger ale because my dad used to drink ginger ale and Lord Calvert, which is a poor man's 7 and 7,
Yeah.
which is still a poor man's drink. Really, it was probably whatever salty snack was in the pantry.
Oh, you know what? The very first thing that I started cooking for myself, old school nachos. You get the chips and the cheese,
Yeah.
and you microwave it. I think, and then like,
We do Ritz crackers and cheese.
yeah, we used to do. So Del Taco has Taco Tuesdays, right? So my buddy down the street, his dad would get like 1,000,000 pounds of Del Scorcho hot sauce, and to this day, I still eat my nachos the same way.
Yeah. Ladies, how about you, Kendra K?
I think I used to do the chips and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I loved a good carbohydrate. I still do.
Like a potato, baked potato.
No, but like I would get like tortillas and just cheese, like cheese quesadillas, but like in the microwave, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of chips, Doritos. Yeah, I think that was my go-to.
Mine, I don't know if any of you remember, my mom used to go to Costco and buy Fruitos. It was like the Costco
Tell us
version.
how old you are, JJ.
Oh, like
It was like the Costco version of like
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. No, it wasn't
Oh.
Fruit Loops, but they were in the shape of Fruit Loops, but it was like a fruit snack.
Oh,
Oh, like a
no.
gummy?
Yeah. And it was like a little packet, and I used to like eat like 5 of those because there were like 3 in a packet, 3 or 4 in a packet. I'm like, this is not a snack, but I used to.
Oh, I would
that
come
was my
home and eat
favorite.
like 12.
I'd eat the box. I'd fuck the
Yeah.
whole thing up. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"You don't get
Yeah.
these anymore."
Everyone at our house, or like all the neighbors, like knew my mom would always have Fruitos.
Fritos.
Fruitos. I
Fruitos.
never heard.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like the bagged cereal. Remember like the
no.
bagged
Yes.
generic? Okay. No.
yeah,
That's massive from like Smart and Final.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's like
In college, that was not just my snack, that was my sustenance.
Yes. Oh, and Top Ramen. Noodles have always been. Top Ramen's always been.
carbohydrates. is
Oh,
where
you
it's
know what
at,
we used to do? It's the Tina's burritos. You could get the little Tina's burritos that were 99 cents.
Yeah, they came individually wrapped.
They came
Yeah.
individually wrapped, and they were these little. God only knows what was in them. I'm sure they took a tortilla and injected something with some type of caulking
Because
gun.
when you microwave it, it shoots out.
Yeah, the acids would break out, and if they didn't, that means you didn't heat it properly.
Yeah.
So the center was frozen,
Yeah.
and the ends were lava.
And the ends were
You
fucking
burn your mouth
lava.
no matter what.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, it was Tina's bean, but you'd have to get the bean and beef, which I don't know if it was either
maybe.
bean or beef.
My mom did get pizza rolls a lot. We had
Ooh,
pizza
like
rolls. Yeah.
Totinos?
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys were bougie.
We were.
Yeah, I don't think we ever had those.
Damn, we
I
were.
love some pizza rolls.
We have those now, but I don't
we
think
fuck
I ever
them up
had
now.
them growing up.
We
Yummy.
my nostalgia meal, if you guys are ever wondering, is Hamburger Helper.
Oh yeah,
I love me some Hamburger Helper.
Hamburger Help was good.
I had never eaten that.
JJ's like, how poor were you? I'm like, I used to eat Hamburger Helper 3 days a week.
I was like, I don't even know what that is. And then
It's not real food. It's like
No, it's for pretend.
yeah. It's like
It's caloric.
It'll fill you up, shut up, and go to bed.
I mean, you use your own ground beef.
Did you ever have
That's the
tuna
only
helper?
real part of it.
No, I don't like tuna.
You ever have tuna helper?
No.
That was even poorer because
Yeah.
tuna is cheaper than ground beef.
You know what's wild is that nobody in my immediate family ate fish. So I never came up eating fish.
I hate fish, but I'll eat a tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah,
I'll eat a tuna fish sandwich if it's toasted. I'm fucking weird like that. Like,
Tuna
you gotta
melt, if you will.
have mayonnaise and tuna. Like, you have to have mayonnaise in your tuna.
Absolutely.
And that,
No relish.
No relish. No, I don't fuck with that.
You have to have relish.
Oh, and cheese, though.
Cheese?
Oh, and people say, like, fish and cheese don't go together. Tuna fish sandwich with a piece of cheese on it all day, son.
Huh.
I disagree.
Both the wives are like,
Nope.
Jack, leave, you're fired.
Huh. Okay.
different.
Real side note, real quick. You know what they just put in Pensacola, Florida? A Del Taco.
Oh, David.
David went to Del Taco the other day, and I was like, looks like I can move to Florida now.
Road trip.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about In-N-Out. I only care about Del Taco.
Del Taco is not my jam.
It's
Ooh.
my favorite.
A
Taco
red-
Bell all day, but Del Taco, no.
They have Taco Bells everywhere.
Yeah.
They're neck and neck. A half-pound red burrito and 2 crunchy tacos and a Dr.
I
Pepper.
feel
Yeah.
like you're cheating on Taco Bell right now, which makes me think less of you.
Del Taco is Taco Bell's sluttier older sister.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. She
wants
puts
to
out.
bang.
She puts out more.
She'll do weird shit.
Yeah, she'll do all the things you like.
She, you want to put my feet where? You got it.
Yeah, fucking handle it. Don't even ask permission. Just do it.
I got a half-pound burrito for your mouth.
Yes.
So
my
gross.
God.
You have to microwave this shit, bitch.
Oh, we digress.
Now, yeah. So thank you for putting us on this food topic. We and not giving us an answer. So we're gonna have to insert your answer later.
Yeah, Teresa.
I could see Teresa doing like a quesadilla situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I could see Teresa doing quesadilla situation.
Knowing her mom, I think it would be more.
Her mom is the mom of all moms.
Really?
So I could see like a legit snack, like set
come
up.
home to a snack.
Yes, like her mom. I could see her mom being like all over it, but her mom worked as well, so
Okay.
it could go one of many ways. But I
Her
could
mom,
see,
though, her mom would scoop you right up like, you need a mom?
Yep.
If you're like, I need a mom, she'd be like,
got you.
come here.
Huh. Okay.
She'd have a plate ready for you.
I could see like a garnish,
Oh, yeah.
like
Like a full fucking thing, huh?
You wouldn't swear in front of her, Jarrett.
No,
No,
I'd want to get invited back.
no.
Tell her don't listen to this
I don't
podcast.
swear in front of her.
Tell her don't listen to this podcast.
Oh, my God. I hope she doesn't, please. Teresa, don't let your
Don't
mom
let your mom.
listen to us.
Like, listen, mom, answer my question. What do you think? Like,
shout out to Nana Lou. We love
Yeah.
her.
Although I didn't intro this fucking episode, JJ did. So
She's like, how is Jarrett married to that foul-mouthed
Yeah.
woman?
she's got a dirty mouth.
He's like, that's why.
That's why. Yeah. She's like Del Taco slutty sister.
Oh, Lord, we digress. So, ladies, what are we talking
What are we doing today,
about?
ladies?
All
For
right.
our 100th episode together.
Yeah, we made it to a fucking 100 out. Can you believe it, Kendra?
Yeah, me of all people, no. But it's been a real easy thing for me.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
like
it has been.
I can't believe we're at 100 already.
Yeah, it's been
But
tons of fun.
It's been fucking.
No work.
Me and Jack come on here and talk, and JJ does everything else. You hear that in every fuck around and find out it's not a fucking joke.
No. I had somebody ask me recently about starting a podcast and the editing software we use. And they were like, well, my co-host is going to edit it. And I said, good.
Your co-host is going to shoot you in the face.
Don't even touch that. You are moral support now.
Yeah.
You are the strongest moral support.
Yeah.
You are so pretty, and you are so smart, and you are so good at editing.
Yeah.
You should keep doing that forever.
Yeah, forever. Yeah, 100%.
All right, so today we're going to play a game. We
Ooh.
are going to be asking you questions, and you have to tell us, and you have to pick one of whether you would do this scenario for either $10 million, $1 million, or $100.
Ooh.
So we're going to offer you up something you have to do, and you have to tell us on a scale of
Okay.
$100, $1 million, or $10 million, how much it would cost you to
actually
be
do it.
willing to do what we're going to ask.
How many involved my butt?
Yeah.
A few that I've noticed.
How many are going to be free? I would do that right now.
Wow.
Okay, I'll start.
Oh, please.
For 5 years, you could only wear shirts, sweatshirts, and jackets that are 3 sizes too small.
5 years?
Dude, 3. Okay, so I'm a large, medium, small. So that's an extra small?
Extra small.
Oh, man.
I would have to wear your shirts. Here, Jack, let me try that motherfucker on.
You would be so cold.
So for the next
Second of
5 years, I'm going to be cold and miserable because I'm not going out in public.
Well, but for you could cut down on some weight.
Yeah.
And they would fit better. For me, it's
You're not
just
going anywhere.
crop tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about it. It's only the top. Like, you can wear normal, like, bottoms.
Right, but
So-
the sweatshirt, well, I will always have a midriff. Do I have to
Yeah.
pierce my belly button too?
Hey, you gotta go for the look, Jack.
How much is it? 100, a million, or 10 million?
No, 10 million, 1 million, or $100.
Fuck it. I'm going to go a million and have all my drinks bought for me.
Better go to WeHo and those
Dude,
outfits.
I'll keep up an Orange Theory and get that midriff looking good.
I'd do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Ella and I went to Target today and drove by the Home Depot, and there was a gentleman in a shirt, and his belly was hanging out underneath his shirt over top of his fanny pack.
Oh.
And he was doing that for free.
That guy will do it for free. You know what's funny is that I still have some, like, well, probably not anymore, but I used to fit in, like, large, extra larges. I used to be a little guy. I used to be 180.
Yeah.
So I could get back there within 5 years to make myself comfortable in those clothes.
There you go.
As long as I don't have to then re-shrink my fucking clothes.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get down to extra small.
Yeah. Come on, Jack. You don't like food.
All right. For the next 5 years, you have to have a 24/7 permanent hype man, but he's very bad at his job.
So even when you're sleeping,
24/7.
he's like, "You're sleeping so good.
You sleep the best, Jack.
You should roll on your right side.
But he's bad.
Yo, you get morning wood at 3 a.m.
That's what I was whispering in your ear.
That would have to be like 10 million.
Yeah, 24/7. I like my sleep.
Dude, and also, like, I like to be left alone a lot of times. We joked earlier about,
Yeah,
like,
no, there's no sexy time. You can't have sex with your hype man in the room.
like, put your back
24/7.
into it. Put your ass into it.
Like while I'm taking a shit,
Yeah,
he's
no.
like, "You shit the best."
Hey,
Pow! There it goes.
hey, you push too hard, you're going to get hemorrhoids, bro. You got to squat that out. But like my morning time, like we laugh about me being up at 5, but between like 5 and 6:30, I gotta just like,
That's you time.
I don't need some guy being like, man, this is you should really reflect on your life right now.
You know, my question to him would be, do you not fucking sleep?
Yeah, dude.
Stop messing around, man.
Yeah,
Fucking go to
exactly.
bed.
You can't keep up a meth addict for 5 years.
No. He'll die.
But 10 million for me.
$10 million for sure.
Okay.
If I can't have sex for 5 years, well, I guess
Oh, you can.
I would have to just find somebody who was cool with the hype man. Like, oh yeah, he's fucking you so good.
Ladies, would you be cool with that?
I would.
I don't dig it, but for
No.
10 million, I could get past a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Can we put a sheet over him like a parrot?
Yeah. You could be in the room.
It's time for you to go to bed. You can hold the dog at bay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so for the rest of your life, every time you hear a dog bark, you poop a little bit.
10 million bucks.
Dude, 100. You have 3 dogs in this house.
Yeah. What's the most?
10 million.
10 million bucks.
Murphy barks every time the Ring camera goes off.
Yeah.
Whether it's at our house or on TV or anytime.
Last night, the Ring camera went off on a show. Murphy started barking. I just shit myself on the couch. I would have to wear Depends. We could never go hunting with Neil again.
No.
With
Can you
6
imagine?
dogs. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah.
Bill, boop,
Yeah.
boop.
I don't know if there's any amount of money. I might have to fucking do away with myself at that point.
You run out of shit at some point, though.
You shit a little. Like, can you imagine? Like,
Just like a rabbit pellet?
like a rabbit
Or
pellet?
like
Yeah. If I shit a rabbit pellet, I don't even care.
Or like a,
It just
like
fucking
a
rolls
grape.
down.
Shake it out.
$10 million bucks.
Oh,
That's
all
the
day.
fucking inconvenience of life.
Yeah, I wouldn't dig that.
Yeah.
We'd have to move to an island.
I would, yeah.
With our $10 million bucks.
I would not be around dogs.
Yeah, we'd have no dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, from now on, for 30 seconds every day, and you don't know which 30 seconds, your dick makes a weird noise and moves around wildly. So you're in your morning safety meeting.
And your dick's like, woo!
That could be the only noise. Or like a whistle.
It's like, yeah!
Yeah, like Little John. Yeah! Okay! Just... Who came up with that fucking question?
Where are we getting these fucking questions from?
Don't worry about it.
Can I say $1 million and I'd have to wear a sign?
Don't mind
Like
my wiener.
JJ's freaking sweatshirt has
Hey, triggers are your responsibility.
a fucking paragraph on it, like a medallion that just says
Yeah, sorry my dick whistles and shakes.
PTW.
I can't say $10 million for it. I'd do that for $1 million.
I'd do it for $1 million.
Okay.
Because it's not the weirdest thing, and you could probably get pretty fucking famous with it.
Yeah.
You could probably do like porn then.
Oh, ladies, could you imagine mid-coitus? 30 seconds of...
Okay.
It's just like this is why I don't suck your dick anymore. If I'm not getting ahead anymore, 10 million.
Oh, gosh. For the rest of your life, every time you climax, nothing comes out until an hour later.
Oh.
I might actually be all right.
That'd be all right, because you could time it then.
Yeah,
You
and
know
then
what's going on.
and then I don't have to worry about getting anybody pregnant.
Yeah, but it'd suck to be like looking at your fucking clock. It is 8:36.
Yeah, there's no more quickies then. Like, it's a solid...
No, it would be a quickie. It just when
Yeah,
you
I'd be
climax.
nuts. Yeah. No, that would suck because it's. How do you be like, hey, bring me your face in an hour?
Oh my god.
I would not like that. I want $10 million for that fucked up thing.
Okay, anyways. Kendra, next
I'm gonna say $1 million just because it's a.
Yeah. It's an inconvenience.
I'd forget and be like, oh fuck.
Like, oh, I have to restart? Okay, we'll be back here in 59 minutes.
All right, every time you masturbate for the rest of your life, your mother gets a text that you did it.
No.
Oh, no.
You have to
I'd
pick a
have to
dollar
stop
amount.
jerking it.
10 million?
$10 million
Because I'd have to pay her $2 million.
to not check her fucking text messages.
Just put me on block my number.
Yeah. It's gotta be a lot of money. These are really fucked up questions you guys have.
Yeah, I think it goes behind as a teenager.
Yeah.
Fucking phone like bling bling bling.
Bing, 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 bing. It's 3 in the fucking morning. What are you doing?
You're like, Jack, give it a break, man.
You're gonna rub it raw. Jesus.
I already did.
It hurts.
So for every dollar you spend, your significant other has a random body part get bigger or smaller. Smaller is gonna hurt you.
Well, see, but this is the weird thing. So if you had $10 million, you
could
couldn't
fix it.
spend it.
Yeah.
Because every dollar you spend $10 million. How many of any of our wives' parts?
10 million times? You guys are gonna explode.
Well, what if it gets smaller though?
Then you're gonna implode.
Then you won't like that.
But 10 million times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might even out.
Ooh.
Let's take the risk. Let's go 10 million. You know why? Because we can figure it out in the middle. There'll be
you
a
know
happy medium.
10 million. Kendra makes all the purchases for me.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair.
Just so hey, can you buy this for me? Unless
You
you
know
want...
what? If I come out with like a 6-pack of abs, like this could work in my favor.
Sure, but if you come out with a fucking giant donkey might work out in somebody else's favor.
One big hand, one big foot.
Right.
Kendra, what if,
That's mean.
that's a possibility.
That's not nice.
Okay.
He's taunting me with my old body part.
I'm not taunting you. I'm just saying that it could cut back.
This one might be enough to get Jack and I divorced because of the way he does this. Every time you sneeze, something in the room around you falls over. So if you're outside, it could be a building or a person. Jack could literally take out of town.
Yes, he could.
Because he sneezes 400 times in a row.
We were on the phone the other day, remember? And
I was dying.
And I could hear him in the background. I was like, tell Jack to get it together.
He can't, I mean, he'll sneeze sometimes literally 30 times in a row.
I can't help it. I take a Zyrtec every
You
day.
destroy your block.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. If we're outside, you could like literally take out of town.
I would have to go in the bathroom, so toilet paper and things fill over. But there are times, you're right, there are times like, I can't control it. I get a sneezing fit, and it's, I can't help it.
How much money?
10 million.
10 million. Yeah, and
for
especially
that.
like if I'm going to destroy other people's shit.
Yeah, especially if you're going to have to replace a town.
It would be 10 million if I felt the sneeze coming on. I'd have to, I don't know, climb into a porta potty or something.
Yeah. You'd have to keep something with you. Be in your car.
Yeah.
Here goes my fucking cassette tape.
My VHS.
Not my floppy disk. Oh, man, you remember you used to have Blockbuster cards, man. You were somebody. You couldn't rent a movie without having a Blockbuster card.
So for the rest of your life, anytime you go to the bathroom, it's live streamed.
10 million bucks.
10 million, and my OnlyFans would blow up.
Oh, yeah, because it didn't say, like, who live streams it. If you live stream it, like, hey, boys, gonna go take a shit again. Like,
So at the
I'm getting 10 million bucks plus all this money.
we're in this building at work, and in the men's room, there's one stall and there's 2 urinals. And there are people that go in, and when they're going in the stall, they pack toilet paper in the gap between the door and the frame. And you'll walk in, and there'll be this whole thing of toilet paper. And by the way, the gap is, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah, nobody's looking in there.
I'm not looking in there. I know what you're doing. I don't want to see
I
it.
don't want to see it.
I'm just going to pee and go. Now, I know there's a segment of the world that's
Sure.
into that stuff, and if you're into it,
Ew.
People like what they like, Kendra.
yeah, there's people are gross.
Yeah. 10 million bucks if you want to see me shit.
I'm going to start saving now.
Yeah. Like pissing in front of people. I was in the Navy. I had to do it all the time. But like,
I don't prefer the trough.
no.
That's not fun when you're rubbing shoulders
Yeah.
with another gentleman.
Yeah,
and,
at a circular pisser.
and you're like, hey, what's going on? Like, don't
Don't talk to me. Here.
Don't talk to me.
We don't have
Don't fucking
conversations
touch
here.
me. You look straight ahead.
Yeah. No, you can't hold my dick. Don't
No.
look at me.
That is weird.
It's fucking weird.
What,
Guys
you
have weird
ladies
shit.
all don't want to piss in a fucking trough?
No.
No, come on. You don't want to hike your leg up.
Hey, what about equality?
But I was in a sorority. Like, we go to the women go in batches of.
I know. We
Like
went to the
groups.
fucking Hardy concert, and they all came in the men's room, and all
Sure did.
4 or 5 women went into one stall at a time, and we're standing there, dicks
With
out.
like strangers. Like, who cares?
It's whatever.
Yeah.
10 million bucks for me, though.
Trying to get back to the show. I got
Sure.
stuff to do.
So, oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Kendra.
From now on, anytime you see someone carrying something that's not living, you need to smack it out of their hand.
I might do that for free. Oh,
So I could never go grocery shopping again. Could you imagine?
Hey.
Jack would have so much fun.
I would do that for $100 and a video team behind me.
I would do it for $100, and it would be
Yeah. Oh, we're making money.
it'd be a TikTok and Instagram, but it would be a problem.
Yeah.
Jack would. He'd retire. That's all he'd do full time.
Yeah. $100.
You know who would retire too? You.
We'd all be done.
And I would be the asshole.
Yeah. You get to carry the camera.
No, because I'd smack that out of her hand.
All right, what else?
For the rest of your life, your dick glows all the time at the level of a 250 watt bulb. So basically, you need sunglasses.
Does it also get hot? Or no?
This does not say. It just talks about how it would be bright. So, like, I don't think you're getting a blowjob.
Then
not?
10 million bucks.
If it's bright.
You can close your eyes.
Close your mouth.
We can
Wear sunglasses.
Yeah, sunglasses, I guess.
dental check.
I'll
at
get
the
you
same
some. I'll get you
time.
some SPF 40. 10 million bucks if it affects my day-to-day life.
10 million. It'd help in the wilderness, though.
Oh, dude, can you imagine? Like, I don't have a flashlight. Yes, you do. Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
I hope it's not cold out, though. Like, your light bulb's a little short, bro.
But it's bright, bitch.
Can you see?
Let me see your dick.
Get your non-lit dick out. I'm fucking Rudolph of the modern age.
Yeah. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Jack, with your dick so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Right, Santa. To the base.
For the rest of your life, whenever you see an unfinished drink, doesn't matter where or what it is, you have to drink it.
I can't. You know why? Because people backwash, they spit in their cups on purpose, they fucking throw cigarettes in their cups.
You have to do it. 10 million?
10 million bucks.
10 million, dude.
1 million or
10 million.
100?
10 million. Can you imagine, but all of the diseases?
That you would get off of glasses?
It's not really a thing.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I guess you could get the herpes.
That one stays forever.
Would you ever kiss me again if I had to finish?
Yeah, no, I'm not into it.
Yeah, okay,
I'm not
so-
encouraging it. I'm just saying.
Can you imagine how much you'd have
Could
to...
you imagine just walking out of a restaurant?
Oh,
Like if
Chili's?
you're in the back of a Chili's and you got to walk to the front.
You'd never leave.
You
You would pee so
You
much.
would pee so much, you'd be constantly
You'd
hammered.
also be hammered, and you would also be fat. Because think about it, you got to drink all the beer, all the sodas, all the
You better never.
milkshakes.
You better never go to breakfast.
Yeah.
No.
You'll never fucking sleep again.
Oh,
Again,
yeah, the
we'd be on
coffee.
an
Oh my
island
gosh.
with no dogs and no drinks.
Yeah.
We couldn't do this fucking podcast because we would
But
be
don't worry, we have
fucking
plenty of
annihilated.
lighting.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
see your dick from space.
That might be the worst one. Now that I really dig into that.
That'd be
That's terrible.
Yeah. So every year on your birthday, the moment you turn whatever age, you get warped back in time and you have to watch your parents conceive you from a different angle each year.
$10
$10 billion.
Dude, 10 trillion. God.
That actually.
Ladies, how about you?
Okay, for $10 million, like how
Yeah.
long could it have lasted? To me, it's like that's an easy buck.
Right when you
Yeah,
were conceived?
I ain't loving it. Like,
So at this point, I would have seen it.
For sure.
drink all the drinks you see, or like
Can you imagine?
spend 45
Oh,
seconds back in 81.
Here's the thing. As a kid, you would be mortified every year on your birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
fuck up your whole life.
Yeah.
Because you'd be like, why the fuck do I have to see this every year?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm
that's
42 now. Like,
true. Yeah, now it's like.
Yeah, but the damage would already be done. You'd be like,
Ooh,
Yeah.
but what if it's like a weird shot?
Oh.
it's all weird. I don't want to see that.
I mean, different angles each year.
$10 million though, I can get past quite a bit.
Depending upon what position they
Oh,
were, though.
stop it!
Oh,
Now
no.
I'm getting
I'm
visuals.
just, you're gonna get other visuals if you fucking get 10 mil.
oof.
Okay,
Okay, $10
you
million
changed my mind.
Well, I
You
mean,
could
that's
just
the
get,
most you
but
can
you
get.
could. You make a good point. I would just get fucking wrecked.
Well, that's my point. I mean, some of these are just terrible things, but we're talking like I need to see a snapshot of something that I terribly don't want to see, but for a very quick snippet of time.
Yeah. By the way, July 6th is my birthday.
Yeah.
Midnight on July 5th, I'm starting drinking.
Yeah, just
I
No.
never remember my birthday. Why? Because I don't want to see my parents.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But at least you
Oh,
could
my
be
turn.
prepared if you knew how long it was. Like, it's only 45 seconds of my life.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
But if it was an hour, like romance and shit, like,
Oh,
no,
God.
stop lighting those fucking candles.
Is it just when they conceive?
You know, all it says is you have to watch your parents conceive you.
I hope it was the fucking quickie.
Yeah. That, hey, we have fucking 5 minutes, and we
Yeah.
still need to get dressed.
Dad, can you be the 2-pump jump?
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Every time you see a purple car, you have to punch the closest person to you in the mouth.
$100.
10 million because it would be you.
Oh, it'd be you. Oh, shit. $10 million bucks.
You are one of my children because you are always. I drive no one else.
Yeah, true.
And if not, I drive so much, do I have to punch myself?
Yeah, are we playing Slug Bug with ourselves?
I'm the closest dude. I have an hour and a half drive. I cannot tell you how many purple cars I see.
It can't be many.
There are more than you would like to count. And I'll tell you what. Now I'm going to look at all of them on the way home. Next
Right?
week.
Like, I would have punched you 12 times on the way to work.
Yeah.
In the mouth. You have no teeth left.
Speaking of, okay,
Ooh, gummers?
for the rest of your life, your teeth are perfectly healthy but completely black.
I would say 10 million, and I would just say this is the body modification that I've done.
Yeah, I tattoo my lips too. Yeah, $10 million. And you never said I couldn't get veneers.
By the way, we're already married at this point. Who else am I kissing?
I mean, I'm not digging it,
I
but
don't
if
even
we had
smile,
to pick
so.
one, let's take the most money, I guess.
Yeah.
Babe, it's
Yeah.
$10 million. You'd be like, yeah, Jack has
Oh, yeah.
weird teeth. Get over it.
Yeah.
So
Also, his dick glows at 250 watt bulb. Show him, Jack. Get it out.
It's glowing through your pants, man.
And it
And
makes
it's
weird
whistling.
noises.
It's singing Sweet
for
Home
30
Alabama.
seconds a day.
And you're like, what's wrong with him? Oh, he just came.
Yeah. Like, you guys have $700 million. What is wrong with Jack?
Yeah. How'd you get so much money? And why are you with Jack?
All the things.
The same reason for both.
I've read this question 5 times because I keep thinking I'm reading it wrong, but I'm not. So
no.
hear
Okay.
me out. One of your dead grandparents comes back to life and hunts you for the rest of your life. I kept thinking it was going to say haunt, but nope, they hunt you.
So,
Can we fuck him up?
You constantly have to like run
like
away.
you're like hiding from them for the rest.
but if they hunt and kill you, then it's over?
They hunt you, not haunt you.
Oh, man.
Which
No, if I'm
part of
gonna
me
be-
thinks you might be into that.
If I'm going to be hunted like the pest, I want $10 million like the pest.
I guess, could it be my mom's mom? Because she was like 4'11" and 87 pounds.
And
I'm
she ain't
not-
going anywhere.
I can take her. Unless she's get real good with a rifle and can take me out at 600 yards. Like, I'm not really
Yeah.
afraid of her. I'd say 10 mil. That's a lot.
Yeah, because if I can't sleep comfortably because somebody's going to come through my window, that'd be a problem.
Well, I got a family.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want Connie Smith taking pop shots at me
While you're at the grocery store.
while I'm at the grocery store with the girls.
Okay, so every time you see someone you find attractive, you vomit just a little bit.
Mom, with you every day, I would throw up every day.
Oh,
Like
that
in
was
my mouth.
sweet. Especially right now, I'm looking good, huh?
You're always beautiful. I love you no matter how you look.
I hate throwing up, so $10 million.
Yeah, 10 million.
I know
I
you hate
like.
it.
I will actively avoid it and do it. Like I would. I would
know.
rather do a lot of things than
Trust
throw up.
me, I know.
That's me. Same.
Yeah.
Throwing up is like my least favorite thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, every 100th chew of your life. So as you're chewing, every time you hit 100, you have to scream at the top of your lungs.
$100.
Yeah, that one's not
It would
so
be
bad.
$100.
Take $100 for that.
I worked with a guy, and every time he chewed, his jaw clicked.
That's a problem. Should probably get that looked at.
And then somebody told me about it, and then I keyed in on it.
Yeah.
And then I listened for it, and I'm like, I will cut your fucking head off
Yeah.
to get you to stop.
Go get that looked at.
But every 100 chew, I'd scream.
Yeah.
They
I
think
have
it's like
that
Tourette's.
literal.
Yeah, Tourette's. Yeah.
It's called something when
TMJ?
you're. Stop it! No, when you're put off by listening to people chew. It literally is called
Phobia.
something.
Yeah.
But like the girls the other night were eating suckers, and when they like lick and like were like clicking them and chewing them, I mean, I literally had to tell both of them like go sit on the other side of the couch, like I'm ready to murder both of you.
Yeah.
Like I cannot listening to someone like chew like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like there's something.
Side note: did you see that girl with Tourette's got her own TV show?
Yes, the one from TikTok.
Yeah.
I love and adore
Yeah.
her. She just got engaged
Yeah.
at 22, honey. I'm like, ugh,
Don't do it.
bad.
Who is this person? I don't.
She's a
She's a cute little blonde girl
She's
with the
so
worst
pretty.
Tourette's I've ever fucking seen in a person. And she says like,
lick my balls.
you got a tiny little wiener.
It's never ever appropriate.
It's never nothing. And then she was at the preview I saw. She was at her fiance's house, her fiance's parents' house, and she's like, "I'm pregnant." And she's like, "No, that was a tick."
It's like it's all inappropriate.
Or like, if she saw you, she'd be like,
pussy licking motherfucker.
if she saw you, she'd be like, "You're bald."
She's the best.
So what's going to happen when they get married?
Not that she's gonna have these.
Dearly beloved, we got here to
Yeah.
suck your fucking
Yeah.
dick.
Hey,
And the more stressed out she is, and the more like
Yeah,
they tick more, you know.
So she needs an
And
intimate ceremony.
And she's beautiful.
She's a really pretty girl.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking troll. he is.
Well, yeah, because he puts up with the fucking.
Yeah, like I would deal with it too. Like
I don't think so.
she's very darling little girl, but man, oh my god, I used to watch her videos to laugh because
my
it was
ass off.
because she's funny. She'd be like just fucking off the wall shit. Like she'd be doing a video, like put on her makeup. She'd be like, "Fuck you, fuck you," and I'm like, "What?" She's like,
And then she'd go, "My tics are really bad today. My mom's pissing me off." Like she's really
she
cute.
is fucking hilarious.
And she got like a full show. And then I saw like the cover of People the other day. Her boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah, she's very pretty, very pretty girl.
Very pretty.
The fact
He's a
that
fucking
she
troll.
can be out and like show people,
she loves it.
like that's cool.
She did
you know
it
what I mean?
to get on the other side of all the stereotypes and all the things, and she takes bad. Like she fucking like she can't make one video if it's 10 seconds long. She's like, "Fuck you, damn it!" Click.
But what's so not funny, but what's interesting about it, and she does talk about it in her videos, that they all are super inappropriate.
Yeah.
But most people that tick, they are really inappropriate.
Yeah.
And I keep meaning to like look up why that is. I think there's obviously a reason behind it. But
So Tom Segura,
man, she cracks me up.
but Tom Segura did a bit when he was in school, and he went to like a Christian or Catholic school, and they had a kid with Tourette's, and they had a sub, and they said this kid's tics would build, and he would like color on himself. He would take like pens and color on himself, and they had a substitute that came in, and this guy's like, "Yeah, fuck you, bitch! You fucking suck dicks!" And they're like, "What's happening?"
And the sub was like panicking, and he goes, "Oh, nobody told you about Tommy."
And they're like, "Oh," they're egging this kid on, and he's just yelling shit like,
Let all your ticks out, Tommy.
"You fucking ass-eating whore!" He's coloring on himself.
He said it was like the best day of his school.
We broke Jarrett.
Oh, I love it. Like, it's gotta be so freeing to just say whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's like Uncle John.
And then I want to start doing it and just be like, yeah, it's late onset Tourette's. I don't know what happened.
They're like, it's oddly specific and directed.
Yeah. Those are oddly specific things you're saying there.
And she's so darling.
Yeah.
Which makes it even better.
She looks like your standard like college sorority girl. She's so cute.
She's just like you would never guess. Like if you saw a picture of her, you'd be like, okay, and then you saw a video, you'd be like, nah. Like, there's no way. That came out of your face. She's like, fuck, dude.
She's so cute.
Oh man, we'll have to put a link to her shit. She's fucking hilarious.
Is it your turn or my turn?
I say you go.
Okay.
They're all terrible.
Yeah, they all suck.
Every time you fart, spontaneously an entire parade shows up celebrating your fart.
$100.
This would
JJ would never sleep.
No,
$100.
It's full time.
this would not go well in our house.
This would be terrible.
We would have parades 24/7.
By the way, on my drive to work, a lot of mornings,
Just your own marching band on the freeway.
Can they do 75?
We'll be laying in bed. We'll be laying in bed watching like a cute show or something. All of a sudden, Jared's. I'm like, oh my god.
You're welcome.
Just randomly.
That's how you know you've been married for a minute.
All the
My
time.
Tourette's, bitch. I'll do it for $1 million.
I do it for it would be great.
I do it
would
for $1
fart
million.
all the time.
I do it for $1 million because every time it happened, I'd have to give JJ some money to fucking forgive me.
Hey, every time there was an awkward situation, a conversation, I'd be like,
Can you imagine, like, oh, my stomach hurts so bad. I just want to go to sleep.
that Thanksgiving dinner when like everyone's arguing.
Yeah.
The tambourine starts.
That might be like fucking. Can you imagine if you could use it like?
Ooh, like in New Orleans? Could it be like in New Orleans?
Oh,
Can you imagine? No, dude. Can you imagine like if you're at war? Can you imagine if you're at war and then you get your own fucking side army or distractions?
Just dropping bass all day?
Yeah. Just like, don't shoot me, shoot the tambourine.
Jared eats only hard-boiled eggs, broccoli, and refried beans.
Yeah. You guys are welcome.
You're welcome.
I'll take this one for the team.
Oh god.
Okay, you are a Jason Bourne type sleeper agent whose skills only activate when you are around old people.
Oh, fuck. $100.
Oh, God. I had whiskey in my mouth.
$100.
Dude, no, my dad's 82.
We'll just go to retirement homes.
We could never spend time with Senior again. He'd come in here for the podcast and be like, all right. It's like Boba would come in the room and I fucking karate chop her.
Those are good skills to have, though.
I'm going to say 10 million. But
Hey, and when we're with Senior, you could use those for hunting parties.
we could, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
I'd go for $100.
So for the rest of your life, every time you sneeze, you teleport somewhere random in the world.
We
do it for
talked
$100.
about mine.
I do it for
Jack
$100.
would never be home.
Jack would be all traveling
Can
the
you imagine?
world.
Just like free vacations?
Dude, I have sneezed
But
like...
he'd be like in Aruba, and then immediately Iraq, and then immediately in Montana. I mean, he would be.
I have sneezed like 15 times in a row.
You're like, oh, I like this place.
Like, I'd be like Antarctica, Sahara,
Yeah, how do I get to the
Egypt,
Philippines?
Mongolia, the Philippines, Texas.
And can you imagine if you're like in the shower and you sneeze and then you're just naked wherever you transport to?
Oh man.
Just like, oh,
no.
fuck, how do I get home from here?
Dude, I'd be somebody give me a handful of black pepper because I need to get
Fucking.
anywhere I am right now.
Oof, that'd be cool. I'd do it for $100.
I'm going to say $1 million because it's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day, your eyes have a different Instagram, Snapchat filter on them, so that's how you see everything for the day.
$100.
$100.
$100.
Every day.
Sometimes the
Yeah.
filters are nice. Like, you get, like,
Sometimes.
sparkles.
Sometimes
right?
everybody's a rabbit.
It's just like if we were hallucinating.
$100 is like you're being on acid.
I could be on acid for free. $100.
Every time you hear a whistle, you are tackled by a professional linebacker.
$10 million.
Tell me, but here's my backup to it. Does my wife know?
She's just whistling.
She would be back.
Oh, we're
like,
getting in a fight, huh?
bam!
Hey, remember you said that?
Jared's lucky because I cannot
JJ
whistle.
can't whistle.
I can't either.
So
But no, the sound of the whistle is many things.
Yeah.
You could get a
true. I do have one of those.
and the fucking Philadelphia Eagles giant center because it's the only one that's going to tackle Jarrett.
Yeah.
And it's going to hurt because they're coming out of, they're
Big
blindsiding you.
motherfucker.
They're,
Oh, yeah.
they're not.
You don't know where they're coming from.
You
yeah.
don't know where they're coming from.
I'm 170 pounds.
Yeah, I'm
soaking
gonna cripple
wet.
you.
You can get a slightly bigger gentleman. Jarrett's going to get hit by a fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. $10 million for me, please.
Yeah.
You know why, too? Because I whistle a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
I whistle at the girls all the time. We will be in the grocery store and be like, hey,
Yeah.
and then I'll turn around and leave it. And you know who's working on whistling is Charlie. And she would figure it out. And she'd be like, hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
She's sitting on the couch just through the wall. Just
I'd be like, Charlie, you need to clean your room. She'd be like, yeah?
yeah. Tell me when you wake up.
Yeah. Catch me outside, Dad.
Yeah. Say it again. Dad, you need to go clean my room. Charlie would figure it out first, for sure.
Oh, yeah, she
Oh, dude,
would.
100%. She weaponized it.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Okay, every time you hear or otherwise experience the phrase or variation of all you can eat, that's the only thing you can eat until you hear it again.
Oh.
So sushi, Jack.
Wait, read that one more time.
So every time you hear or otherwise experience the phrase or variation of all you can eat, that's the only thing you can eat until you hear it again.
I might be okay with that.
Oh, man. That'd be 10 million for me.
I might do that for $1 million.
Jack's a picky eater.
Yeah, I might
But
do
the
that for $1
girls
million.
would be like, oh, let's go to all-you-can-eat sushi. And then I'd be...
Yeah, but some of those places have like chicken and teriyaki.
No, but
beef
it's all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah, but all those places have options, variations.
But
but
the phrase is all-you-can-eat sushi. So I would have to eat sushi.
so like hometown buffet, you'd have options.
Oh, yeah.
Are they even open anymore?
I doubt it.
I don't like
Or
a buffet.
remember a Golden Corral?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
They're
My
still
friend
open.
Dan Cook used to work at Golden Corral as a dishwasher.
It makes all the sense in the world.
And when he would come home from work, his mom would make him take his clothes off in the garage because she's like, you smell like trash. And he goes, I smell like garbage. And he would have to strip down in the garage and then go take a shower.
I don't know how many all-you-can-eat places are open anymore.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not
pretty
really a
much
thing.
sushi.
No, I think after COVID,
They kind of went away. Like the buffet style things went away. Like all you can eat sushi and then
Korean barbecue.
But you can
there's
also
a lot of brunches.
There's a lot of brunches.
Like Dustin and Michelle.
I love a good brunch.
The one that Dustin and Michelle took us
we
to.
need to go to the place down the street that has $10 bottomless mimosas.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Which one is that?
It's the Mexican spot down the street. It's called
Right
Mi
behind us.
Alegre or whatever.
Oh, we've been there. We need to take them to that one that we were all excited about that we made the reservation for, and then we showed up and it was empty.
Oh yes, JD's
Mission
Steakhouse.
Yeah.
No, but they said that's right around the corner from us.
Huh?
But they did say it's a steakhouse, so we made a reservation for the steakhouse, and then there were 6 of us.
Was
in
it
there.
like Cleavers or whatever we go to?
Cass and Cleaver?
Cass and
Kind of. I mean, it's like in a really old shopping center,
Yeah.
but apparently it's like
It's like a hidden gem.
it's all the rage like on Sundays.
Okay.
But what they said, they're like, yeah, it's not busy enough, but like for brunch, like you better make a reservation and fucking be here. I think we actually had one for a Mother's Day or something.
We should do
a
that
couple
soon,
years
'cause
ago,
I
and we
love a
couldn't. We couldn't do it for some reason. Anyway, we digress.
We can do it tomorrow. We can go to brunch tomorrow.
We're going shooting tomorrow.
Yeah, in the morning. Brunch is not in the morning.
From now on,
That's breakfast, Jack. Just because you wake up at 5, breakfast doesn't start at 9.
We can't go shooting until 9. And we're
That's
going
fine.
for 2 hours, which means it's done at 11 and it's an hour away, so we'll be here at 12.
Okay. So.
Okay, we're not going to hash this out on the freaking podcast.
Why not? It's our 100th episode.
I'm sure everybody's thrilled to listen.
Yeah, whatever, fuck them. You guys get to hear our plans. If you got a good brunch spot, you know who has a good brunch spot? Jesse Munoz.
oh yeah,
He's got all of them. He goes to those like
out in LA.
out in LA and shit, like the big deal ones.
LA?
He went to like a 6-hour brunch.
Fuck that. And also in LA.
You're going to have to get me a party bus to get me to LA.
Yeah.
Because then I
100%.
expect to be driven home.
Yeah, it was
because
called.
I still
It
want
was
to go to
called
the gym and do stuff.
No Expectations,
No jealousy.
no jealousy.
No
like-
memories.
It's like a whole show. Zach went to a drag brunch and he said that was a really good fucking
So
time.
I've been to Lips down in San Diego,
Huh?
which was a drag brunch, and I'll tell you, that is one of the best experiences
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go podcast there.
Great time.
Okay, I digress.
We're a big deal. We have 100
Yeah,
episodes.
100%. Yeah.
For 1 year, everywhere you go, you are pushed in a baby stroller by an incredibly strong, muscular man wearing a tiny, muscle-showing outfit.
$100.
$100.
Only $100.
I just
Fuck
love
yeah.
being pushed
If
everywhere
I don't
go.
have to walk
yeah.
anywhere,
$100. Do you know how much I walk a day? And then I can look at somebody and be like, question me because my big man meat back here.
yeah,
Toby.
yeah, daddy,
Toby. Toby back here is going to thrash you.
No, 100%, $100.
Catch me
No,
outside.
You know what? And if we go hunting and this motherfucker's got to push me around,
Oh, dude.
I'll go hunt anything.
Yeah, push me over there so I can shoot that elk.
Walk softer, you big bitch.
All right, your limbs can regenerate, but they can fall off easily and whenever.
Does it hurt?
Doesn't say.
$10 million.
Like, is there a time frame?
Nope.
Can you imagine how
10
grossed
million.
out you'd be if we're like in the bedroom and something fell off? You'd be like, well, what happened there?
Anything.
$10 million, please.
Yes. That's
Okay.
insanity. I'm just sitting here, my arm falls off.
Yeah,
What-
but if
what
you
about
can
the drink I'm
regenerate-
It's like, you know how much shit you'd lose?
Yeah,
How about my rings and shit?
yeah.
Walking around, leg falls off, like, no, I'm good.
What do you wipe your ass and your arm falls off in the toilet?
Regenerate.
Look at nobody's always the left.
Babe, with this $10 million, I need you to hire somebody to wipe my ass for me.
You get the greatest dog in the entire world.
Cool.
It does whatever you want and it can talk, but no one else in the world can see or hear this dog. You can't prove it in any way that it exists. And if you ever ignore it intentionally, I'm sorry, I'm reading this wrong. If you ever ignore it intentionally, it loses the ability to talk.
$100.
So if it's always talking to
$10
you.
million because I have a brain tumor.
$100.
No, $10 million. You know why? Because you're crazy.
Jack
No.
doesn't care what anybody thinks.
You don't have to tell me. I am
You could
waiting.
have that in your mind right now.
Dude, Kevin, your
Kevin,
dog Kevin,
yeah.
Kevin loves me.
Yeah.
And I pet him and he stands between my legs and he looks up at me and he makes eye contact and I'm waiting for him to be like, hi, Jack. Murphy
Can we have a whiskey?
Murphy does the same thing. Murphy stands on you and just looks at you and I'm like, Just speak, motherfucker.
Yeah. No. If your dog talks to you, Jack, you gotta let me know. Okay?
Well, if he does,
I need you to let me know because I'm gonna go to the hospital with you.
take me and have a hunting accident. It's fucking time.
Yeah. Yeah,
One of the
Murphy
things
asked me to take him out and shoot him.
One of my favorite things I love about my husband, it's like 90% my favorite thing about him, but 10% the thing that drives me the most crazy is he just genuinely doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. So it's like he's the kind that would have that dog and he wouldn't give a shit that anybody didn't believe. Like, he wouldn't care. It'd be like, that's my best buddy.
It'd be the greatest thing.
And I don't care.
For sure.
And I don't feel the need to try to justify it to you. I see my dog. He is my best friend. And fuck everybody.
It would also
By
be
the
a
way,
brain tumor.
we can have a lot of conversations.
Yeah. I mean, we can get fucking, like, real... Weren't we going to hallucinate the dog filters and shit?
Yeah.
Maybe the dogs talk then?
Yeah.
If you hallucinate, your dog might talk to you.
Yeah.
I think Murphy talks to... We wait for him to say something every day.
He looks at you sometimes and is like, I know
Like,
you
we're
know
just
what
waiting.
I want to say,
Yeah.
but I can't articulate it because...
Yeah.
Anyway.
100%. Okay.
All right. Every time you eat something, it's speaking or screaming at you. It's essentially a person, but only you can hear it.
The $10 million. I eat constantly.
$10 million, please.
Do you imagine it be like, you're so fat, you're so fat?
Fuck you, hamburger!
It's like, I have a family.
Not
I
anymore.
do too, bitch.
Yeah, go join them. You'll be reunited in the sewer. Don't worry.
Yeah, you'll meet up with him later.
Don't worry, Shawshank. I'll redeem you.
Okay, so man can no longer make fire. Your anus is a little pilot light, and that is the only source of fire.
$100.
So you have to ship the fire out?
So you have to, like, if you want, when we go to the cabin, if you want to start a
Well,
fire.
for all mankind, I'll do it for $100 because I'll make so much money off of that.
$100.
$100.
We don't be shitting fire.
Yeah.
You ever heard that saying? Shit fire and save matches, fuck a duck and see what hatches?
No, I've never heard that
Now
saying.
you did.
That's from your dad.
That's from Steven Tyler on American Idol. And then he jumped
Who's
into
friends with your dad?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're
But
buddies.
you know that band Aerosmith?
Yeah. You know my buddy Steve?
Steve?
Oh, Steve.
OST?
For 1 year, you have to wear a full mascot outfit every day, everywhere you go.
$100.
$100.
Dude.
For the rest of your life, every time you hear the happy birthday song, you have to go over to the place it's being sung and eat the birthday cake.
Oh, $100.
$100.
$100. I have to. I have to. We're going out to Chili's every fucking night.
So, we used to play a game, and if we went out as a group, if you went to the bathroom and the server came back, it was your
It was
birthday.
your birthday, yeah.
One of my buddies, John, was on a date with a girl in the same restaurant. We were in the bar. He was in the restaurant. We happened to see that. We told the server it was John's birthday. And the server came over. The whole thing was like a Chili's. So like 6 of them came over and sang happy birthday and brought him cake. And immediately you see him like looking to his left and looking to his right. And he's looking everywhere. And we're sitting at the bar laughing our asses off. It was the first date, by the way.
Yeah.
And probably the last is my guess.
It was because she brought her brother.
Oh, yeah.
She
Poor
brought
John.
her brother?
Yeah, it was. It's a thing. We'll talk about that later.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to put anybody's shit on blast.
But BTW was pretty goddamn funny.
Yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious.
And I'd do it again.
I'll do it. I do it every time I go out.
All right, why not get a free piece of cake?
Yeah, fuck
You
it,
better
who
not
cares?
go pee at fucking Zip, babe. It'll be your birthday.
Oh, have a zip birthday.
You get free
I don't
mochi.
like cake. I do like
You
mochi.
some mochi.
One day every week, your knees will bend the opposite direction the whole day.
$100 million. $10 million. $10 million. Just the thought of that freaks me out.
Do you know what day? Can it not be Saturday or Sunday when I'm going to the gym?
You know, running backwards.
Running like a grasshopper?
Oh, fuck that. That hurts so bad.
Oh, these are awkward.
These are terrible fucking questions.
Once a month for a 24-hour period of time, you are
You
at
get your
the
period.
almost. You're at the top of the FBI's most wanted list. You don't know the day, but you are given a 3-hour advance notice.
That could be fun.
That could be fun.
But
I don't
once a
think I would
month,
hate that. That seems kind
Once a
of
month?
fun.
Yeah. $10 million.
If I had all the millions from all of this, I think I could actually get into that.
Yeah, for $10 million, because then I would have resources.
Well, yeah.
But I also think of this whole list, right? They're not going to go, these are all... We're gonna put a dollar figure on all of this, and at the end, you're gonna end up with $100 million
and all kinds of fucked up things.
$500, and you're gonna be running for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and your limbs are gonna fall off while you're running. Your dick glows in the dark.
Your dick glows in the dark.
And it whistles, and it makes noise. You can't hide.
And when the police set the dogs on you and it barks, you're gonna shit yourself a little bit.
You can't even leave the house.
No?
No.
All right, every time you're given a business card, you have to keep it on your personal body for the rest of your life.
Never.
No.
Dude, you know how many business cards I have?
I have a fucking Rolodex full.
I don't ever take them anymore.
$10 million. Because
I'll put it in my
You'd
phone.
be like the Tony Stark thing where he doesn't accept anything that's handed to him.
Maybe because he has to fucking hold them forever.
I know.
I have a duffel bag full of cards because young me used to collect business cards.
And you've kept them?
Yeah. What if I need to call somebody?
Yes.
That's a very Jerett Eugene thing.
Yes, it is.
I have it in a bag somewhere.
No, because you'd know everybody.
Yeah. I have it in a bag somewhere.
Yeah.
I have over 1,200 contacts in my work phone.
That sounds right.
So I probably have 1,000 business cards.
Your arms are replaced by puppet arms.
Puppet arms?
Yeah.
Like
the little cloth.
cloth. But do they have this?
Like the
does
Muppet
someone
cloth
control
arms.
them?
I don't know, but they're just
Cool.
replaced by puppet arms.
Okay.
It's where you have one thumb and four.
Yeah.
I could never do any of the things I like.
No.
So we're in mittens.
$10 million.
Yeah, and your arms are short and flimsy.
So we're a T-Rex.
Kind of.
$10 million.
$10 million.
How do you wipe your ass?
How do you anything?
These are all bathroom questions for me.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Jack's thinking about work. You're thinking about going to the bathroom.
I'm not even going to work with fucking robot arms or whatever, rabbit arms or whatever.
Well, $10 million you're paying somebody to
Hey, it's time.
Get the baby.
The royal penis is clean. Your
I need you to swab the poop deck.
Yeah. $10 million. I'm gonna have a bidet. I'm gonna have that toilet from the fucking restaurant the other day.
Yes.
JJ sat on a Japanese style toilet that the seat warms, and then it's got a bidet in it and all the things.
Sanitizes itself.
JJ was like, "This is the best bathroom on the fucking planet."
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
It was. It's like being in Japan, but the seats are warm, so no matter what time you sit on it, it's warm seat.
Nice.
I don't in summer. I prefer.
Well, you can probably get a cool seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably get a cool seat, but
It probably cools.
when it's cold inside. And
I'm jealous because JJ's car has the cooling feature on her
Oh,
seats,
yeah.
and I only have the warm.
heat,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so jealous. I didn't know that was a thing.
We
with
should trade your guys'
Mercedes,
cars in together and get one family vehicle.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Get a
Had I
G-Wagon.
known.
Yeah.
All right, whenever you touch anything for the rest of your life, the moment you let it go, it turns completely invisible. It's still there, but you can't see it.
I could never touch you or my daughters ever again. Or my family or my friends. I could never shake anyone's hand.
Yeah.
You can't hold your dick while you pee.
No. It'd be $10 million. You could never touch anything.
$10 million.
It'd be the anti-Midas touch. It'd be terrible.
Can you imagine money? Like nothing. You'd be fucked.
No, you couldn't touch your phone. You couldn't anything.
You couldn't touch your car. You couldn't drive.
No.
It's still there.
Yeah,
You just can't see
You
it.
touch it with your hands. No, that's terrible.
No. $10 million.
From now on, for the rest of your life, you're the world's biggest Justin Bieber fan.
Oh, no. Baby, baby, baby. Oh.
$10 million.
We'll start at $10 million.
We'll start there.
It can only go up.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
He does not look good.
No.
He looks like he went down the wrong path in life.
He's a daddy recently.
He had a
Is he?
baby,
That's
right?
sad if that's the case, yeah.
I
I don't follow him religiously, if you're wondering.
So I saw him on one of those things. He's got a shaved head, wearing super baggy clothes. He looked like shit. He looked like he might be messing around.
Oh, no.
Oh, poor guy.
So,
it's his own
I mean,
fault
if he's not going to live
he's
forever,
You still have to be a fan.
You can still be a
That's fine.
fan once.
I'm a
What is
fan of Tupac, and he's dead.
no, he's not.
Well,
so they
technically,
say.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, every time you eat or drink, you vibrate uncontrollably every part of your body.
No,
$10 million.
I mean, that would work out for us.
I'm not mad at it because first off, you burn calories when you vibrate, 400 an hour. We learned the other night on Alone.
When you're having seizures?
When you're shivering.
When you shiver, it's 400 calories.
We were watching
an hour.
Alone. So these people are in. It was Australia, but there's a lot of. It was in Tasmania, like the cold part of Australia, and it's like somebody's cold and they're shivering, and you burn 400 calories.
Oh, I bet because your whole body's like, yeah.
By the way, shout out to Gina from Alone.
Oh, first
Australia, first female winner of all time.
Oh, dang.
She was so rad to watch. Like, we watched the whole season in like 3 days. I was super cool to watch her. This woman buried a child who was like 3 or 4 that died of cancer. And to watch her win and to like hear her story, and she pretty much was like, look, I buried a kid. I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, sitting out here in the wild is not a problem for me.
And she maintained a positive outlook, and the one thing we love about Alone all the time is because people lose their minds.
You have to do 100 days?
Yeah. No, it was just whoever stayed the longest. And I think she made almost 70 days, like
almost
68.
70 days. There's one where you had to do 100 days.
Okay.
And that was for $1 million. Mm-hmm. And a guy did it, but he was...
Yeah, you're out there.
She every day was like...
Just living her best life. Talking to the fish, not like crazy, just like
there was a platypus.
Connecting with the nature.
Well, you need a routine.
Yeah.
Like that's what they tell like people in prison. Like you need a routine. You have to check in like it's your normal life.
Yeah.
She was out there and she had a couple like sad breakdowns. Anyways, I digress. But what a beautiful story, and then to have a woman win, it was super cool.
Good.
Go Gina from Australia.
Nice.
What are the questions
Next
you have for 100
I just have a couple more.
Like 2 more?
Every time you get dressed, there's a 5% chance everything you're wearing will disappear at some random point in the day.
That's my worst nightmare.
We'll be back in the schmediums, bitch.
I'd rather wear something 4 sizes too small than just have it go.
Yeah.
It's not just your socks.
Like, what if it's like your pants and you still have like your top and your socks and everything?
Like just Winnie the Pooh in it?
Yeah.
Like, how do you explain that?
They call it shirt cocking.
Yeah.
$10 million, because then I could live on an island.
Yeah.
And I'd be like,
Something
I don't have my underpants.
I don't have to go anywhere. I live in a nudist colony.
Oh, that would be the way to do it. $10 million bucks and be a nudist.
Also my word, no.
There's a nudist colony across from Glen Helen.
Yeah.
Have you ever, Kendra, by BTW, have you ever looked at who lives in a nudist colony?
Yeah, they're not.
Nobody that you want to make out with.
Yeah. The makeout bandit is not on first for that. All right, every day at some random point, you will be pantsed.
$1 million bucks.
Yeah, like $1 million bucks. Yeah. It's like having brothers again.
Yeah. It sucks being a professional, but hopefully I'm driving home and they rip them off when I'm driving home.
Not like walking into a meeting like, man, got you, bitch. Like, wow, this is
I'll probably
awkward.
start wearing panties, I'll tell you that.
I would wear boxer briefs. Panties.
Panty. Jackson or panties.
Manties, as you call them.
For the rest of your life, whenever you see a kitchen sponge, you eat it immediately.
Shoot me in the face.
I could never go to my... We don't have a sponge in our house.
Shoot me in the face.
I couldn't go to my parents' house because they still insist on using
I can't even talk about how your parents handle...
Oh, they
kitchen.
wipe the counters with the sponge, and I see them doing
then wash the dishes, and then
same
everything.
thing.
And then they bought a sponge for us like 3 years in a row and put in our stockings. And like, I use Clorox wipes, and their thing is that's expensive. I'm like, I'm okay with it.
It's healthy.
It's healthy. It kills stuff. And I realize you're millionaires because you don't do shit like that. But
do you know what's on your sponge? I bet if we fucking sent that into a lab, they would be
God,
like, burn your fucking house down.
And they say you throw your sponge in the dishwasher when you run the dishwasher.
It grosses me out. I can't do it.
No, $10 million bucks, please.
Yeah.
I gotta eat that fucking thing. $10 million bucks.
Oh.
All right, it's my last one.
Okay.
You're a Smurf. You dress and talk like a Smurf.
$100 bucks.
$1 trillion.
Can you imagine you being a Smurf?
I'm a Papa Smurf.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Smurf.
I like blue.
You have an evil twin. He looks exactly like you.
His name's Jeremy.
break. He's like the B twin.
He's the fucking B twin for sure. Okay, so I have this in my life. How much are you gonna pay me?
He does what he wants with whomever he wants.
Yeah.
Well, listen, that's not good. But you have an evil twin. He looks exactly like you, and people think you're him. His only goal is to fuck you over. He's gonna fuck your wife, fuck up your work, etc.
$10 million that I'm gonna have to spend in prison.
No, 10 minutes until I catch him and kill him.
Yeah.
You can fuck all my friends, but you fuck my wife, we're gonna have a fuck problem.
Yeah, that's okay.
I love you.
It's like David used to tell people, like, my house is your house. You can have anything you want inside it except for my wife.
That's fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Now my wife and my kids.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm going to put peanut butter in your balls, my dog will lick it off for free.
Yeah. No, but there's a line.
Yeah.
You know, you can fuck me over at work all you want. My boss doesn't give a fuck about you.
Well, so I tell everybody at work, I'm 85% dead inside.
Yeah.
I love to laugh and joke, and I talk a lot of shit. And I go, my family's off limits.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
100%. You can say whatever you want about me, and I'll be like, that was a good one.
Good one. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck you back up.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That was a good one.
Don't you worry. I got you. What else?
One
Are you
last
done?
one.
Okay, ready? A random day of the week, your hands are replaced with a random object you have seen that week. And it has the function that object usually has.
I see someone.
Hammer hands.
Dude, hammer hands or plier hands or jackhammer hands or like water pump hands. Like,
Can I have boob hands?
Ooh.
I would. For boob hands, $100. You motorboating son of a bitch.
Where's Jared? Like, don't bother him for the next hour.
What are you doing?
He's busy.
I'm being a Frenchie. Don't worry about me.
Oh, the visuals that you cannot see.
But hammer hands? Oh, man, that would suck. How do you wipe your ass with hammer hands?
Dude, I drive home. How do I drive home with hammer hands?
Plier hands.
Plier hands? That would like channel lock plier hands.
Yeah.
I can do that.
You can do that.
I mean, there's a lot of things I see throughout the day.
I see a lot of random shit, dude. Like, I don't know. I guess glass hands, these ones would be okay. I'd be like, I guess it's time to drink. It's a sign. Yeah, maybe $1 million for that.
Yeah,
There's some good things that could happen and some bad things that could happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I got another hand one for you. This is the last
Is that
question.
a job?
No.
Oh.
The old HJ.
LZJ?
Can't afford that one.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Instead of the taste buds being on your tongue, your entire hand is full of really sensitive taste buds. You taste everything that you touch.
Oh, I hold my dick to pee.
I don't want to taste my own dick. Like, no. And the handle and the fucking
Orange Theory. Could you imagine lifting weights at Orange Theory or the rowing machine?
No.
Everyone touches the rowing machines.
I can smell it sometimes, like, ew.
Give me $10 million and cut my fucking hands off.
Today at Orange Theory, it was, I did 2 hours. Second hour, I'm like, I can smell everyone's deodorant. Like, the windows were sweating.
Yeah.
It was...
Yeah. Shoot me in the face with that one.
Dude, 100 million. That is so bad.
Yeah. Well, that's
What a terrible game we fucking played.
Yeah. It wasn't that fun?
That one was super fun.
We came out on the other side.
Yeah.
Rich.
It's so rich.
And we're going to do some things for pretty cheap. We are here for all the things. A lot of those things are fucked up, though.
Yeah. But I want to say I'm really proud of us for doing 100 episodes. I'm incredibly thankful for our wives for, number one... No, don't be gesturing at JJ.
It's all JJ. I mean, honest to God, I would take credit if credit were due to me. I haven't done crap.
You guys put up with it.
Finished my...
Okay, go ahead.
Kendrick. If I give you $100, will you let Jack talk?
No, I'm just thankful for you to allowing us to do this. I know it takes a lot of time for us to do this. I know we've gone through a lot of changes and different ideas and things that no one has seen in the background that you guys have persisted with and put up with, and it's been a year and a half taking us to get 200 episodes, and you guys have always been there. You've put up with us. You've allowed us to take the time away from our families and away from our lives to do this, and we are very thankful. Like, you guys developed all the original content. you guys developed all the original questions. Like the jar still has wives' questions in it. We still call it wives/listener question because there are still questions from you ladies in there. So thank you very much for everything both of you have done for it. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah, we would not be where we are without you guys, so thank you.
Welcome. You're just welcome too. You're,
so
Never
hey,
you're part of this too.
no, you know what? Also, thank you to our day ones.
Dude.
Because we would not be here without you motherfuckers.
And we have a lot of... Eric Pease, I'm going to shout out Eric Pease. The other day he sent me a text message. He said, congratulations on your promotion.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, you're caught up. And he goes, I listen to you every Monday morning. That's how I start my week. And I was like, ooh.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I was kind of
Hey,
like
Eric,
taken
what's up,
aback,
bud?
but like, we love Pease. He's Western
he's good
storytellers.
dude.
He's a great dude. The thing he likes the most about us is he goes, I really like your message.
Yeah.
Is check in on your friends.
Yeah.
And be a good person.
Not everybody's okay, man. And with everything that's going on in the world, not just political wise, but like, we're in a crazy fucking world.
Oh, yeah.
And we're in a world of things that we really need to check in on our friends for because not everybody's okay. And the Tyler Malones, man, like, I appreciate the fuck out of Tyler. He was very, very day one. I mean, like, he was zero convincing to get bought in on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
He, he doesn't reach out as much as he fucking should. Tyler, you're a piece of shit. But but I appreciate that, man. And it was people like that, like, very early on who were like, yeah, I'll listen to you. If you do this, I'll listen. Like, it doesn't matter. So, and we appreciate everybody who has since pushed us to their friends and their friends from there and made this what it is. I mean, it's growing legs. And it's fucking, we do this now. But
the other friends that we made along the way with Barcuso.
Yeah.
And you always had Damien Dofo and Dofo Wine. We will always shout them out because it was and Michelle.
Michelle's a fucking day one.
It's City Mail, and it's funny, but Teresa, Teresa that said in the question, and
Yeah.
Teresa,
and Joe sat in here on an episode before.
Joe sat in here, and they're going to be here tomorrow.
Hmm.
But Teresa will like text me and go, hey, by the way, in your episode do this. I'm like, oh shit, you listen to that. And it's funny that I still get taken aback by people that come and they actually listen and respond to us. I'm like, oh.
Brandon Thomas texted me and said, thanks for the shout out. Also, I did pay for your body kit. I was like, oh, sure you did. I don't know. But yeah, no, man, it's things like that, man. It's the interaction that we get. It's the fuck you Brads. It's the, because Brad was a day one.
Oh, yeah.
Brad's caught up on our shit and
he wants to come on.
He wants to come on and clear his name. Fuck you, Brad.
Yeah, fuck you, Brad, but get your ass out here. Let's do it.
Piece of shit. I saw Brad the other day for Super Bowl.
Yeah, we did.
We got to see him.
Yes, we did.
Piece of shit. Love Brad to death, but fuck you, Brad. And, just everybody, man. Everybody who picked us up along the way and got us to where we are and helped us, monetize now. We got like $40 from this.
Yes, but we joke about that. But by the way, we are still sitting here 100 episodes in. And for everyone's edification, 100% open kimono, I think we have made $43 on advertising on YouTube. So if you're doing the math, that means we made 43 cents
an episode.
And that does not include the FAFOs.
Yeah. Oh, and the Scissor Sisters.
And all this kind of shit. Like,
Sisters.
we seriously, we made 43 cents.
Not at all worth our time.
No. But the Scissor Sisters, Tiffany and Tina. And
day ones and
and Common Shit Podcast. And now they're doing a podcast. And we're able to shout everybody out. And like, so if you question us, we really are making nothing. For this.
No,
and this is very recent that we started making 43 cents an episode. So.
Hopefully it'll get...
I'm retiring immediately.
No, but
you should.
But we couldn't have done this without your guys' support and the support of all of our listeners. Me and Jack would do this no matter what. I mean, this is just what we do. We do this very well.
They really do have a passion for it. They make time. They love it.
Yeah, we got to come up with ideas and topics and things that won't get us canceled.
Well, what's funny too is that I'll get one text message, like from Eric Pease.
Yeah.
he sent me a text message, was like, congratulations on your promotion. And I said, oh, you're caught up on your episodes. And he goes, I listen to these every Monday.
Yeah.
It's one text message from one friend of mine who's a good, dear friend of mine and a dear friend of the show. And it changes your whole outlook. So
we're doing this. We're actually doing this for a real reason. I mean, there's a good message behind what we do. It's not just us sitting up here and fucking around and talking shit. It really is important for you to check in on your friends. And if we can help one person, if we can make one person's day fucking better. I don't know who else likes to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning besides you, but if I got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning driving to fucking San Diego, I want to be laughing the whole time I'm driving there.
But the other thing for me, too, is like my dad comes on this show, and we do the episodes with Senior, and it's very selfish of me, but like I want those sound bites.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Those are conversations that the last one we did with Senior where we talked for 2 hours.
Yeah, that was a long one.
But like, those are moments that I have forever. And I know Jared with Pops, we had him on the show, and I wish we could have had him on here more.
Yeah.
And those are sound bites that I get to get. Those are sound bites that you get to get. Those are things that if this never gains legs and never does anything,
we have it.
I have those digital recordings of my dad talking to me. And no one can ever take them from me, and they mean more to me than anything in the world. And I don't give a fuck if none of you listen to them.
Yeah, no, exactly.
That's gold.
Yeah,
that's 1,000 pounds of gold for me.
Yeah,
and I'm really thankful that our families have come on to do this, and that our families support us, and they're like, yeah, we'll come on and talk to this. And my dad loves coming on. My dad wants to come on again. We got to get him up here.
He wants to come on the broadcast.
On the broadcast. when you broadcast.
When you want to broadcast again. Yeah.
But it's so much more that people don't see out there than it means to us. That we get to do this with our wives, though, too.
Yeah.
We all get to sit here with our wives and laugh and joke, and they get to ask us these terrible fucking questions.
And they get a kick out of it.
And they get a kick out of it.
Yeah, funny. We love it.
But they have some laughs. We have a couple drinks.
Yeah.
We can sit in here and just have an unadulterated, unbiased conversation.
Yeah.
It's just a great, fun time.
Yeah.
I really, truly do thank all of you for, allowing us to do this, because it's a lot from everybody from a time constraint and all that. And we really appreciate all of it.
Yeah, sames.
Both our ladies sit here quietly you're welcome.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kendra?
It's fun. It's been fun to watch you guys.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fucking great. Yeah, can we go now?
It's been great. No, it's been really fun to watch you guys. It's been a very good time. I feel bad that I don't contribute as much as I'd like to, but I mean, I could give you 1,000 bucks, but you know what I mean? It takes a lot of work, it's not, I wouldn't call it a hobby.
No, it's work. This is a job.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely work, and I want to give a ton of credit to JJ, because she really does keep this family together and this show going, because it's a lot of work behind the scenes, and it's a lot of fun to watch, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of, and I hope we keep going. I hope this really turns into something, and I hope the guys continue to have a good time, and I'll continue to support JJ the best I can. And it's been really good.
But we love having you on here.
Yeah, I love being here. It's super fun.
Our listeners love having you guys on here.
Yeah.
Well, we're the best part. I mean,
I know some of our top rated episodes, like Senior and the Wives.
Yeah.
And then it's everything else underneath there.
Yeah.
What do you think, JJ?
My perspective is a little different because I'm doing the work.
It's an actual job for her.
She's like,
JJ.
I think JJ should get the first $43 if we're being honest. Yeah.
It's nice to see, though, the growth and, what it's turned into. So even though it's very stressful for me sometimes, and I get frustrated, and I'm tired of listening to you guys talk, as much as I love both of you guys, it is very, very nice to see, what it's turned into. And then also, when a video turns out good, or just, the audio, it makes me happy. Like it's I don't know. It's a nice thing to see.
Yeah. But also think like when we first started this.
Yeah, come a long way.
39 views. Mm-hmm. And now we have...
And I was shocked at 39 views.
We were
Who are these 39 people? Like, please tell me.
Yeah. Like, our neighbors are 20 of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Now we have 15,000 followers on Instagram. 16,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes.
We have... I don't know how many views on YouTube.
We have 45,000 views on YouTube, and we have almost 7,000 watch hours on YouTube.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild, but I mean, it's this organic little homegrown thing that the four of us kind of fucked around and found out.
Like, this was a joke. This was like, and here we are 100 episodes later, like... We didn't look at this like a financial gain or like a plan, like this is what we're gonna do.
No. Yeah.
It was like, yeah, fuck it, we're funny, let's do it.
But also like a big shout out to Pops. Pops was the one that really always bred in the checking on your friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think the big thing that's gained us a lot of people that follow us and like us is the fact that we say that like checking on your friends, and there really are not. I don't think there are enough people out there that do that. And I'll keep saying this, and I used to say this all the time, is you need to check in on your friends. And I check in on a lot of people, and a lot of people don't necessarily check in on me, and I would say that, and like Pops would check in on me.
Yeah. Yeah, he was very good about it.
He is very good about it. He's like, dude, Jack, you said that, but come on. And I'm not telling anybody you need to call me and check on me and do that kind of shit, but I check in on a lot of people, and he pushed that out a lot. So
yeah, no, he was a big proponent, and when he passed, I looked through his phone, dude. He checked in on everybody. Yeah,
that was a very common theme at his funeral. Yeah, people said that about him left and right. Yeah. Not even just the formal funeral, but even afterwards at the house, people kept saying that. Like he was like, and I think that very much spoke to just who he was.
Yeah. So here we are, 100 episodes in. Crazy things happen. We've been on a fucking roller coaster, but you guys have come with us. I mean, like, you guys get drugged into this shit. Doesn't matter. You don't have a choice.
And what I like about you guys, like this podcast, is you guys share a lot of like personal stuff. Yeah. You know, and I think that's a big thing.
I can't ask you to be open and honest with your people when they call if I'm not open and honest here while I'm sending you the message. Like, I got to practice what the fuck I preach. And we are very open and honest about our shit. Like, we put that shit out there, and it's so you know that everybody's going through something.
Yep.
Like, you're not alone. You're not special. Like, your thing isn't just your thing. Like, you don't have to deal with this shit alone. So reach out to your friends, check in, be fucking honest, man. Tell them what's up. If you're having a bad fucking time, tell me I'm having a bad fucking time. If you got problems, man, meet up, do a lunch, let's do something. Hit up me and Jack. Hit up fucking one of your friends, one of your close friends, man. If you don't know us but you need help on something, hit us up, man. We're all over the fucking socials.
Yeah.
We put it out every fucking episode.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Ladies, anything else?
Anything else?
No, thank you for having us on the 100th episode.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Thanks for letting us make it to 100.
They're getting us to this point.
I want my cut of $43. I'm just being honest. I'll invoice you.
We'll go to a nice dinner.
You got $11.50 coming your way between you and me. Spicy chicken sandwiches all around.
Yeah. So let's spike this punch. Let's end it on a good note, man. I've been Jerett.
I've been Jack.
As I look at each other.
JJ and I just stared at each other. I've been Kendra.
I've been JJ.
And this is Shattered Wisdom Podcast. Thank you guys for helping us get to 100. And you motherfuckers are welcome.